It's harvest time here in the village of Salida in western Nepal. But Sunita Thapa Margar isn't going to work in the fields. Because Sunita has recently finished training as a weaver, she'll spend the day making textiles, which are sold to the families of migrant workers and in tourist shops in the regional capital.
Before, we didn't have the opportunity to learn these kinds of skills. Before, we were like frogs in a well. We weren't aware of the outside world.
The world for many rural women in Nepal seldom extends beyond their families. And although they play a central role at home, they rarely have the confidence and support to pursue outside interests. As a result, they remain economically dependent on men, says social mobilizer Srijana Margar.
I think the biggest issue is society's need to control women and to limit their activities to the house. Most women who take an interest in outside activities are scared of what their husbands may say, thinking, will he shout at me? Will he leave me?
Sunita was among the lucky ones. When an opportunity arose for her to learn a new skill and join a weavers group, her husband encouraged her. Today she's a member of Dhaka Productions, a self-help group supported by the UN's International Fund for Agricultural Development in partnership with the government of Nepal. Sunita's group was formed as part of a project designed to provide job skills and build confidence among those who are the poorest and most disadvantaged, particularly women and people from lower castes who struggle to earn a living. Survival in rural areas requires more than farming. Until recently, Sunita had been doing much more physical work to earn a living.
Before, life was hard. It was really hard. I even carried cement and salt, and at the same time I worked as a potter. Lots of people talked behind my back, saying that it was really shameful that I was working. People used to look down on me. But even then I didn't lose hope. I was earning money with my own blood and sweat.
Today, Sunita puts the same amount of energy in weaving. And now that her group regularly sells its textiles to shops, she says her hard work is paying off.
I feel very proud of myself. Before, we often didn't have enough money to even pay the kids' school fees, and we had to borrow it from others. But now we don't need to borrow anything.
Over the next 7 years, IFAD will encourage an additional 200,000 women to form their own micro-enterprises by investing remittances they receive from family members working abroad, helping more women like Sunita change attitudes and reduce poverty.